This is probably the biggest problem with AI video generation right now. You write a prompt, generate a video, generate another one, and suddenly nothing matches, and your story completely falls apart. So what if you could build the story, the scenes, the shots, the characters, and the storyboard first, and only then generate the final video? Today I'm testing Topview Canvas, a new storyboard-first AI workflow that feels more like working inside Figma than a traditional video editor. And by the end of this video, we'll go from a simple idea to a fully generated cinematic short film. So the first thing I'm doing here is opening Topview Canvas from here. Once I click on it and start a new project, I'm taken directly into the Canvas workspace. At this stage, all I need to do is describe the idea for the short film. I'm going with a cinematic animated short film inspired by the visual style of Arcane series. The story follows a young explorer who discovers a mysterious door hidden deep beneath an ancient temple that has been abandoned for centuries. Another thing you'll notice is that Topview Canvas gives access to multiple AI models right inside the workspace. For this project, I'm choosing Claude Sonnet because it's generally one of the strongest options for storytelling. As soon as I submit the idea, the agent immediately gets to work. Rather than generating random content, the agent begins building an actual story framework. You can see that it's broken the story into 3 separate acts, each with its own purpose in the overall journey. It has also generated the story direction, key narrative moments, pacing recommendations, shot language, camera choreography, and even a suggested runtime for the film. At this point, the agent asks me to review everything and decide whether I want to make any changes. Of course, if something doesn't fit your vision, you can continue chatting with the agent and refine the story. So instead of making any adjustments, I'm simply going to approve it and let the agent continue to the next stage. Now the agent moves on to building the visual style direction for the film, and once again, it doesn't jump straight into generation. Instead, it first develops a complete visual language for the project. You can see that it's defining the overall artistic direction, color palette, lighting style, textures, mood, and rendering approach. This is essentially the blueprint that will guide the visual consistency of the entire film moving forward. After reviewing everything, I'm happy with the direction. I'll simply approve the style and allow the agent to create the style card so we can continue building the project. As soon as I do that, the agent starts building the style card for the project. And here we are. The style card is now ready, and honestly, this looks fantastic. It has created a complete visual identity for the film based on everything we approved earlier. You can see that it's combining the painterly aesthetic, architectural design, lighting, color palette, and overall mood into a single visual reference that will guide the rest of the project. And this is exactly what I was hoping for, because my goal was to create something inspired by the Arcane style. Another thing I like here is that the entire style direction is documented on the canvas itself. So at this point, I'm completely satisfied with the result. I think it looks great, so I'm going to leave everything exactly as it is. The agent is now ready to begin building the scene scripts that will eventually become the foundation for our storyboard and final video. And as soon as I approve that, the agent starts working on the scene scripts. It's now breaking the film into individual sequences. And here we are. The scene script generation is now complete. Right here, we have sequence 1, followed by sequence 2, and then all the way through the remaining sequences. Each sequence contains its own scene descriptions, shot planning, and narrative purpose within the overall story. Everything looks good here, so I'm not going to make any changes to the sequence structure. I'll simply approve everything and ask the agent to continue building the scene cards. And right now, you can see the process happening live on the canvas. Since this film is roughly 90 seconds long, the agent has created a total of 9 different scenes, and it's now generating a dedicated scene card for each one. You can see scene 1 being created, followed by scene 2, scene 3, and all the way through the remaining scenes. One by one, the agent is building the entire structure of the film directly on the canvas. Now all 9 scene cards are ready, and the entire story is laid out on the canvas from beginning to end. Now that all of the scene cards are ready, we can finally move into one of the most important stages of the entire workflow: video storyboarding. If we open any scene card, you'll notice that we have 2 options available. The first option is to generate the video directly, but before doing that, I want to take advantage of Topview Canvas's storyboard-first workflow. You can see that the agent has already prepared everything required to build the storyboard. It includes the scene heading, shot breakdowns, camera directions, dialogue, and even the visual style instructions that we established earlier in the project. Instead of generating videos blindly and hoping for good results, we're able to review the visual plan first, make adjustments if needed, and maintain much better creative control over the final output. So let's go ahead and generate the storyboard for the first scene. And here it is. The storyboard is now ready, and honestly, this looks fantastic. Of course, if you wanted to make changes, you could edit the storyboard, remix it, or regenerate specific sections. But in my case, I'm really happy with the result, so I'm going to keep it exactly as it is. Now I'll move on to scene 2 and repeat the same process. Just like before, all of the scene information is already prepared for us. And here we have the second storyboard ready as well. And this is essentially the workflow I'm following for the entire project. Rather than generating videos immediately, I'm first creating storyboards for every scene. This gives me a complete visual overview of the film before moving into production, and helps ensure that all of the scenes remain consistent with the story, characters, environment, and overall visual style. Now that the storyboard phase is finished, it's finally time to move into the stage we've been building toward from the very beginning: video generation. I'll select the scene card and click Generate Video. And what's really nice here is that Topview Canvas automatically carries over everything we've already built throughout the workflow. If we look at the settings, you can also see that the video model is already set to CDance 2.0. I'll switch the resolution to 1080p and click Generate. And after a short wait, the first video clip is ready. Take a look at this. Now that the first scene looks great, I'm simply going to repeat the same process for the remaining scenes. And after repeating this workflow across all 9 scenes, every video clip is now complete. At this point, I've generated all of the scenes for the film and assembled the final sequence. And this right here is the final result. What I personally found most interesting about this workflow is that I wasn't generating videos blindly. Instead, I was able to build the story first, organize the scenes, review the storyboard, and make creative decisions before spending credits on the final video generation. So, if you've ever struggled with inconsistent characters, random outputs, or AI videos that don't quite follow your vision, it might be worth taking a look at Topview Canvas and trying the storyboard-first workflow for yourself. If you'd like to experiment with the same workflow I used in this video, I'll leave a link to Topview Canvas in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself.